Alright, hello there YouTubers and welcome to another DrCassette unboxing video. Well, we're not doing this so much because of the unboxing. We're actually doing this primarily because I want to test out my new €18 MiniDV flea market camcorder that I got yesterday. Just came with a charger, no battery, but believe me, I'm feeling like a real messy when I'm saying I actually happen to have one of the battery packs for the camera lying around. It has been lying around in the workshop for like 3 years, and picked it up out of a puddle at the dump and well, charged it up overnight and it works, and it actually seems to hold a charge. So anyway, let's just get on with this and open up this box. And this looks pretty bad. This looks like somebody stepped on here with his foot. That's no good. As you can see, we're just having some pieces of cardboard in here. That doesn't protect anything, obviously, but as you can see, the seller used this bubble wrap, so it should have survived. But still, would have been better if there would have been some more packing material in the unit, in the box actually. Let's get that out of the way. And well, as you can see, it is a slimline. I'm not getting into the camera shot, right? There we go. Okay, as you can see, it is a slimline component, and it does have the hi-fi width, but it is not a hi-fi component. So let's get this out of the bubble wrap and see what's inside. And recording this in 16:9 mode. This camera, the JVC camera, has two modes for 16:9. It has one called Cinema, where it just takes the picture and puts the usual bars on top and onto the bottom of the picture. And then it has a mode which is called Stretch, and I'm I'm actually really stretched at the moment on my viewfinder. But that way we should be able to get the full resolution, and since I'm not going to watch this on a television or anything, the wrong aspect ratio during playback shouldn't matter. Okay, now we're getting somewhere here. Guess I'm boring you all to death. Calling it an unboxing video and then talking about a camcorder. Okay, here it is. Oh, this is quite a bit higher quality than I thought it would be. Anyway, I'll get this out of the way. This is the JVC video corrector, model JX-C7. And as you can see, having all kinds of functions on the front, including this funny little joystick. Not sure if you can see that. And I believe Westlife has the exact same unit. I want to get the camera off of the tripod so we can take a closer look. But this unit definitely has some modifications done to it. Right, here we have a close-up of the unit. And let me pick this up. There it is, JX-C7 video corrector, JVC, power switch. Okay, that's some push buttons there for the source. All kinds of, I guess this is all for audio. Video output, minimum and normal, I guess that's kind of a fader. And here it's getting interesting, the enhancer, right there. And color, light and dark. Maybe this is a fader. Anyway, on off of course for everything, and then the color balance, RGB, kind of corrected. Here we have the microphone input and a headphone output. This kind of looks as if it had a bit of an adapter in there, or something that doesn't belong into there. Kind of weird. I guess this is supposed to be a 1/4" jack, but it kind of looks like somebody put an adapter into there for the 1/8" jacks, but I don't think there are adapters for that are looking like this. Or maybe something stuck in there it doesn't belong into there, some junk. Anyway, looking at the back, you can see previous owner definitely did add some features. There is this knob which doesn't belong there, and switch. I guess this is for something for the external audio input, maybe a kind of a level regulator. And then we have another switch over here which kind of looks like a power switch, judging by the position of it. But anyway, regular features are enhance noise filter. I guess you can filter out some of the grain that becomes apparent when you activate the enhancer. 2 outputs, one for the monitor, one for record. Audio input, and then VCR1 and VCR2. All professional BNC jacks, but I do have some little adapters to screw on there to turn it into RCA jacks. This does not have super video, unfortunately, but well, should be good enough. And there it is. I'm just noticing this camera does not have a counter, so I can't see how much I've already recorded. Anyway, let's see if I can find a screwdriver. Maybe we can already take a look at some of the modifications. Right, this is getting increasingly weird. I'm just noticing on the side there is a screw hole. There is some sort of an adjustment behind there. And then there is this DIN jack input right there. Well, anyway, found a screwdriver, so let's get this thing apart. Right, it seems like we're having some serious modifications inside of this unit. As you can see, we have the main circuit board, the original circuit board that's supposed to be in there. But then we have an additional circuit board right here, additional circuit board there, and a bunch of additional wiring. The DIN jack, that doesn't belong into there, as you can clearly tell. And then we have another circuit board right there. So I don't know what on earth is going on in here. I'll have to see what all these chips are doing. Maybe this is kind of an echo unit or something like that. And well, let me investigate this a little more. Well, I think I pretty much figured out what's going on in here. Now, this circuit board right here is hooked up to the right channel of the record output, and I have no idea what it does because the signal goes into it, but there is nothing coming out. So maybe it's some sort of a filter that cuts off a certain signal range and shorts it out to ground. It does have a power supply though. Maybe this is a frequency generator of some sort. You cannot turn it off, so, or, well, you can turn it off. There is a power switch for that, right there. This is hooked up in a way that you can loop it into the right channel of the external input. You can turn it on and off right there. This is an adjustment right here, and well, that's the circuit board. As I already said, it could be an echo generator or a phono preamplifier or a filter network of some sort. The thing is, it only works for one channel, so that makes it kind of useless if you want to go with stereo. Now, the most confusing thing is over here, this section. Now, this is hooked up to the record output video signal. And once again, directly hooked up, so you can still take the original signal out. Just kind of weird. Then that goes into this circuit board right here with the adjustment on it, a little potentiometer. Not sure what this does. And then it somehow goes into this DIN jack right here. It is an audio DIN jack, but it's not for audio signals. There is video coming out of there, and there is a voltage coming out of there. So I guess this was probably to hook up another external unit and supply it with power and the video signal. So since I don't have that external unit, I am going to take this whole part out of the circuit. That's what I'm definitely going to do. Take that off of there and rip this out. And as for these, well, I'm going to take this over into the workshop this afternoon, and I'm going to see what these circuits are actually doing, and maybe they are actually useful. I'm going to leave them in there. But anyway, that's it for right now. So, well, this has been the JVC model JX-C7 video corrector. Quite a bit more than just an unboxing. But yeah, as for this camcorder's battery, it still shows 1 square, and sometimes it goes up to 2 squares in the little battery symbol. So I guess the battery pack might actually still be good. Right, that's it. Thanks for watching.